Hey CFMV, this is your Wednesday workout. Two portions. Your strength portion is going to be an elevated dumbbell split squat. Okay, there's a little bit of a tempo to that. We'll show you what that looks like. And then you're going to do 15 toes over a dumbbell after that between every single set. Then your Metcon, it is 4 rounds and each of them for max reps. You're doing 4 movements, 1 minute each movement. It's kind of like a fight gone bad. We'll explain that to you in a little bit. All right, here's your strength component for today. What we're doing on a 10-minute clock, just to keep you moving, all right? We're doing 8 tempo dumbbell deficit split squats. Now the tempo is 3 seconds down, 1 second in the hole, 1 second up, or an explosion up, 1 second at the top and go right back into it. The 8, split that up, that's 4 on each side. So here's Coach Ian. He's got 2 dumbbells. You can do it with 1 in a goblet hole, it doesn't matter. From here, he's gonna get down into a squat or somewhat of a lunge as well. But you can see that his hip crease is below the top of the knee. 3 seconds to get there, 1 second down. He's gonna explode on up, but he's gonna keep his legs split out here. You notice that? He's not bringing his foot back in. 3 seconds down, 1 second hold, explode on up, wait for 1, go back down. Once he's done with 4 on one side, he's gonna switch himself to the other and perform the same thing. All right, now once you are done with your split squat, you're gonna get on the ground and put your dumbbell over by your heels. In this position, coaching his chest nice and upright, he's got his heels together and he's just gonna go over for 15, over the top and touching his heels. Now, if you need more of a challenge, you can get that dumbbell to sit upright just like this, up and over. That's much higher there, that's almost like an L-sit. And then if that is too much, then find something a little bit smaller than your dumbbell. The goal is to keep beautiful form with your heels together. You can make this the height as easy as you can, but keeping the form is really what matters here. All right, so that's what you're doing for your strength portion. Okay, your metabolic conditioning is, like I said before, is a little bit like fight gone bad. Every movement you're performing for 1 minute max effort reps. Keep a running total. During your 1 minute rest after all 4 movements is when you're gonna wanna write that number down. Let's go over your movements. Your first movement that you're gonna do is a dumbbell squat clean. So Coach Ian gets over in a hip hinge. He's gonna open up his hips all the way up, power clean that up, and get into a squat, which is a squat clean. So that's what he's doing. Once he's there, then he's gonna stand on up and repeat. Touch the dumbbell head and come on up. Now the goal that I want you to do is make sure that you open the hips all the way and make sure you're shrugging before you get down into the squat, okay? Coach Ian, show us what it can look like if you don't open up all the way. So some people are just gonna wanna do that, okay? What I want is full extension to the top. That's what we're looking for, okay? Once you're done with that, minute's done, now you're gonna get into a dumbbell gorilla row. Your feet are gonna get outside, almost like a sumo deadlift. Flat back here, engaging everything into a lat, and then just alternating here into that gorilla row. You're gonna max effort that for 1 minute. Okay, once you're done with your gorilla row, you're gonna get into a planked out position for some shoulder taps, and we're just gonna touch our shoulders here. Now the key is to not open up those hips as you are touching the shoulders. We wanna stay in a nice, beautiful planked out position. Engage that core, and then keep those hands right underneath your shoulders for those shoulder taps. Once that 1 minute is done, you're gonna grab 1 dumbbell. Now hang alternating snatch, okay? So there are places that you can alternate this snatch. From here, let's talk about it. Hip hinge all the way up, and you're just gonna go from the hip overhead. Now Coach Ian just did a jerk version, just getting back underneath it to receive it. If you were to muscle snatch it, he's just gonna go and stand tall. Okay, now from here, the place to alternate that you can is on the way down. You want to get fancy, alternate that through your hips, all right? Right between your legs. That's where you're going to alternate, and you're going to alternate that back and forth for 1 minute. Minute is done. Ian's going to put the dumbbell down. He's going to rest for 1 minute. He's going to write his score down, get his head in the game, and do that again for 3 more rounds. Get after it. We want to see how you guys did. Let's do it.